everyone, I'm Admiral Logan, and welcome to our first special live game show with Patreon contestants. How's everybody doing tonight? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Tonight, we are going to do something we've never done before. We're going to do a live game show, and I have wanted to do a game show on this channel forever. I don't know if anybody's going to care about this but me, but it's a thing. But I love trivia. I love game shows. Little known fact about me, if I had my druthers, my dream job has always been game show host. And when you run your own YouTube channel, you can do whatever you want to. So tonight I'm going to play game shows, and we're going to be answering some trivia about Batman on screen. And before we get into all of that, and I show you the format of the game show, I want to introduce tonight's contestants. These are all Patreon subscribers, and the way we're doing this show is we're using it as an exciting special event each time we get past a $50 milestone. We have actually passed, since we relaunched Patreon, the $50 milestone twice, so you're going to see another one of these in 2 weeks about Power Rangers, so look forward to that. And if you would like to be potentially considered for a contestant, all you got to do is join Patreon. $2 a month, you get all kinds of other awesome fun perks, including early videos and content that you can't see anywhere else, behind the scenes crazy stuff, me and my group sitting around talking nonsense. So if you like more nonsense, subscribe to Patreon. Here tonight is my panel of contestants. First of all, we have Michael all the way from Germany.
Hello.
And we have David all the way from whatever state David is from. I forget.
Michigan.
That's right, all the way from Michigan. And finally, we have Jacob. And I have not said 3 words to Jacob yet. Where are you from, Jacob?
I am from Palm Beach, Florida.
Okay, cool. And he's from Florida. All right. Well, why don't you guys, before we begin, tell us a little bit about yourselves, because it's a game show, and you always got to have that part. Michael, what do you do, and what is life like there in Germany for you?
Yes. I'm a student at university, and I study English. And yeah, Germany is what can I tell about Germany? We do very, very German things, I guess. We go out, drink beer, eat sausage and sauerkraut and all that German stuff. Or maybe not so much. But yeah, I like reading comic books. And yes, that's pretty much what I have to say right now.
How hard to come by are American comics there in Germany right now?
American comics are pretty easy to get by. We translate a lot of stuff into German, but in my city I have a local comic shop that specializes in import stuff, so I get all the English versions every Friday. They have the new stuff that comes out Wednesday in America.
Wow, so you're only 2 days behind. That's
pretty much. Pretty much.
Because I talked to folks from the UK that get things as much as, well, especially Australia. More Australia, they get things as much as like 2-3 months behind.
Yeah. No, thanks to my comic shop locally, they get that stuff super, super fast, and they have that by Friday in the shop. So I'm good to go every week.
That's awesome, man. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for being here, man, and hope you enjoy playing our game. David, tell us a little bit about yourself, sir.
Well, I am a proud veteran of the United States Marine Corps. I am about to finish my bachelor's degree at Wayne State University in Detroit, Michigan. I've been studying economics, political science, and public policy analysis, fun stuff like that. And I start law school at Michigan State University in the fall.
Oh, and I caught the political science part of that.
Oh, you didn't get... I start law school this fall at Michigan State.
Law school, okay, cool. Yeah, it all got messed up and monkeyed up for me, so yeah.
Okay. I guess
no, it's totally cool. It's a connection thing, and it's funny because sometimes everyone has that problem, and sometimes I'll go back and look at the live show later and realize it was just on my end, and the live stream was just fine. And I don't know if he's doing that on purpose or if we just can't hear him now.
No, I was doing that on purpose.
And finally, yeah, you're not the first and you won't be the last. Finally, Jacob, tell us a little bit about yourself, sir.
Hey, so basically I'm a high school student, junior year, and I plan to study psychology, philosophy, and master film in college, and I hope to go into the film industry as a director, screenwriter.
Wow, fantastic. Well, good luck with that, and cool to see one of our younger viewers here as well. Let's go ahead and jump right into the show. Let me go ahead and screen share this and show you guys what we'll be looking at. I'll be jumping back and forth a little bit. We'll be primarily looking at a board, but every now and again I'll jump back to you guys and you'll see my face as well. So, due to kind of a technical thing tonight, I'm not able to full screen this, so I'll try to have that fixed for next time. Hopefully, you guys won't have any trouble reading this. Does everybody see the board?
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody see? Okay, cool. So tonight we're going to be playing Batman Clues. Oh, good. It does jump back to you guys, so the only thing you can't see right now is my face, and that is not a problem. Okay, cool. So, yeah, Batman Clues is what we're playing tonight. I'm going to show you a board of 20 clues, and I'm going to read them all off to you. So be thinking, noodling, developing a strategy as you're listening to each question, because when I get to you, you're going to be able to choose any of the 20 and answer them for points. These are not straight-laced trivia questions. They're in the form of first-person point of view. So each question will read, I am something rather. They're not super cryptic, but be sure to pay close attention to the wording because that is sometimes very important. And the way this works is each turn, you're going to answer a question. If you get the question correct, you get 1 point. If you have points and you miss one, you will lose a point. And but it's not like Jeopardy where you can go less than 0. If you go to 0, you're just at 0. If you miss a question, that question will be worth extra points now. And keep that in mind with your strategy as well as you're playing. And I'll be sure to note on the board each of the questions that are now worth extra points. So if you get one wrong, that will now be worth 2 points. If somebody else misses it, it's worth 3 points, so on and so forth. The first round will tell us who will be going on to the last round. First round is 20 boxes, and the second round is 5 boxes. If you make it to the second round, we'll drop the person with the fewest amount of points, and if you make it to the second round, you'll be playing for a prize that I will reveal when we get there. A cool, fun Batman-related prize that might look cool in your apartment, dorm room, or house. Is everybody ready?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, here we go. I'm going to read you each of these clues. Hopefully you can see these okay. 1 second. There it is. All right, here we go. Number 1, and I've got these numbered, so on your turn, just throw out the numbers. Is everybody ready? Here we go. Number 1, I'm the drink Alfred advertised in a commercial on the 1989 VHS tape. Number 2, I'm the hidden steampunk city beneath Gotham City. Number 3, I'm the villain that's appeared in the most live-action movies apart from the Joker. Number 4, I'm not William Tachman, but I am the Clock King, and Hill made me late. Number 5, I almost told the world Bruce Wayne is Batman, and then the Joker blew up a hospital. Number 6, I'm the year the first Batman serial premiered. Number 7, I'm the Batman thing where Gordon is voiced by Mike Ehrmantraut from Breaking Bad. Number 8, in Batman the movie from 1966, the Batcopter crashes softly because it lands on top of me. Number 9, I'm the sequel to the Batman 1989 tie-in game on the NES, and I was also ported to Genesis. Number 10, I was Batman's psychiatrist but didn't realize it, even though he seemed to have bats on the brain. Number 11, in most versions, I'm an alias for Bruce Wayne. In one, I killed his parents. Number 12, Rachel gave me to Bruce for his birthday. Number 13, I'm the once popular TV crusader played by Simon Trent. Number 14, I'm a topsy-turvy world where there's no Gordon until Season 2 and no Robin until Season 4. Number 15, I teamed up with Batman numerous times in his most outrageous adventures. Number 16, I killed Selena Kyle and Bruce stopped being Batman forever. Number 17, I'm a fad that's all the rage with the kids where they genetically modify themselves to become part animal. Number 18, I'm Batman's girlfriend, not Bruce Wayne's, and I'm not a DJ. Number 19, I threw my secretary out a window. Merry Christmas! And number 20, I was canceled after a single season. How could that be? I'm Batman! All right, so there are your 20 questions. So be noodling which ones you think you know the most and which tough ones you think you might know that other people won't know. You're trying to develop a little bit of a strategy of what order you'd like to go in. We're going to start tonight with Jacob. He is first on my list. And Jacob, what would you like, sir?
I will take 19, and I believe that is Max Shrek from Batman Returns.
Max Shrek is the correct answer for 19 there. Well done. All right, we've got our first person on the board. Well done, Jacob. Congratulations there. We'll pretend like our live audience is applauding you.
No.
All right, let's go now to David.
Okay. I'll go ahead and just start with number 1.
Number 1.
And that would be just for the taste of it, Diet Coke.
Just for the taste of it, Diet Coke. That's right. Well done, David. You're on the board, sir. And let's hear now from Michael.
Yes, I take number 7, and it's Arkham Knight.
Number 7 is Arkham Knight. That's right. All right, first run through our contestants down, and everybody's on the board. We go back to Jacob. What would you like, sir?
I'll take 12, and that would be an Arrowhead.
An Arrowhead is number 12. That's right. It's going to be interesting to see when this gets hard or if it ever does. David.
Number 20. Beware the Batman.
Beware the Batman is number 20. That's right. All right, Michael, your chance to tie it all up.
Number 2, Wonder City.
Wonder City! Well, if that didn't trip anybody up, I don't think we're going to have a problem. Going back to Jacob.
Number 8, and that would be mattresses.
Number 8 is not mattresses. That's not the correct answer for number 8.
Uh-huh.
That is worth an extra point now. And sorry to say, Jacob, you are down a point. Not 21 points. All right, David.
Let's go with number 5.
Yeah.
I believe that was Mike Engel.
That is not the correct answer for number 5. And that's worth an extra point now. Brings David back down to 1 point. Michael, what would you like?
Free, Two-Face.
Two-Face is not the correct answer for number 3. So you guys are all down. We had 2 rounds where everybody got on the board and had 2 points, and then we had a round where everybody lost a point. I gotta say, in the history of this game, I've done this a lot in Star Trek Club. I've never seen that happen. All right, we move back now to Jacob.
Number 3, Catwoman.
Okay, let me think about this and make sure that I'm not wrong about it. No, that's not right either. That's not right either. And hopefully, I have not counted this wrong because that will make this game very interesting. And I will say this, I meant for that box to say also apart from the 66 movie, because that would have, I'll tell you this, that would have made it tied. That would have tied it.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, I will not take your point away for that, because that's not what I'm looking for, but that would be tied up if we were thinking about that movie.
Okay.
David.
Number 10, is it that Dr. Chase Meridian?
Chase Meridian, yeah, well done, sir. I mean, yeah, I get Rorschach ink block test, but that's a bad. Michael!
Yeah.
Your turn, sir.
I'm thinking of an answer. I go 3 again and just Bane. I don't know.
Number 3 is not Bane, and that gives that an extra 3 points now. There are more things on the board, folks, and you are down to no points. Sorry to say, but when somebody gets that, they're going to be well in the lead. David.
Number 4.
No. Is it David's turn or is it Jake? Yeah, I think it's Jacob's turn.
Okay, I'm going to go number 4, and that's Temple Fugate.
Temple Fugate, that's who we're looking for there. And in fact, I wrote that wrong, but you're correct.
Yep.
All right, Jacob, you're back up to 2 points, sir. Yeah, yay for 2 points. Now we go back to Michael.
Isn't it my turn?
No, it's David's turn. Sorry. The order that I'm seeing you guys is different than the order on my board, and it's throwing me off. Go ahead, David.
I can go sit over there.
That's not going to help me out. If I could move it, that'd be great. Go ahead.
Number 14, is it the Batman?
Number 14 is the Batman, yeah. And David is in the lead now with 3 points. All right, Michael.
I try number 9 and say Batman Returns.
Number 9 was not called Batman Returns. And that gives number 9 an extra point. There was a Batman Returns game on the Genesis, but what we're looking for there is a different game. Now we go back to Jacob.
I'm going to go number 5, Kyle Reese.
Kyle Reese is in the Terminator, but I'm gonna give it to you anyway because I was only looking for a last name, and his last name is Reese, but his first name was Coleman. Coleman Reese.
They both start with a K sounding letter.
But you can't be the first person who's ever made that mistake. And Jacob, you're in the lead now with 4 points. Congratulations, David. Back over to you with a chance to tie it up. Go ahead.
Let's go with number 6. And I believe that was 1943.
1943 is correct. Well done. Wow. And you have tied it up. All right, and that puts it back to Michael. Michael, get yourself back on the board, sir.
13, the Grey Ghost.
Number 13 is the Grey Ghost. He's been saving it or trying to remember it this entire time. I'm not sure which. One of those two things. Let's go with the one that makes Michael look better. He's been saving it. Okay, going back over to Jacob.
Okay.
8 boxes left on the board, and one worth a whopping 4 points.
Okay. I'm gonna go 17. I believe that is. I think it's just called splicing.
It's called splicing. That's right. Yeah, from Batman Beyond.
Yay.
Well done.
Yay. I thought it was something more futuristic, but yay.
Like, is that a trick question? I need that to be as easy as it is in my brain. All right, David.
Number 8, is that foam rubber?
Foam rubber is right. Yes, they land right in front of a foam rubber convention. Foam rubber is what we're looking for.
And then they were running off to the races.
I believe I caught it out of the corner of my eye. Michael!
It's not getting any easier.
He's like, can I have new boxes? You cannot have new boxes, sir.
Shuffle the board around.
Give me more boxes.
I get nothing.
And if you don't know anything, you'll have to take a guess on something.
Yeah.
Or you'll have to give something a point.
Yeah.
And lose the one you have.
I know.
Not to make you feel any worse about it.
I don't know. I take 11 and say Jack Napier.
Jack Napier is not what we're looking for there,
No.
but you made that worth an
know.
extra point, and unfortunately that relinquishes your single point, Michael. Shed a tear for Michael's point, and now we go back to Jacob.
Getting hard.
It's getting hard.
Let's
6
see.
boxes left on the board.
I feel like number 15 is deceptively easy, so I'm gonna go Robin.
No, number 15 is not Robin. There is a particular word in that clue that gives it away and makes it the only possible answer. And I made sure to emphasize it. Not 54 points. Sorry, Jacob, you don't have 54 points. Jacob does not have 54 points. David, you have a striking lead right now. Let's see if you can keep it. Go ahead.
Number 3, is it Scarecrow?
Scarecrow is what we're looking for, sir. Yeah.
What movies was he in?
And that he's in all 3 of the Nolan movies.
Oh,
That's what
yes.
bumps him to the top.
He is.
Oh,
He's in all 3 of them.
Yeah,
That bumps him over.
he totally is.
Oh.
That bumps him to, quote, Batman the New Adventures, over the edge.
Ugh.
And now we go back over to Mike. Michael, have any of these gotten easier for you?
I guess 15, James Gordon.
Number 15 is not James Gordon. And I will give everybody now the clue on 15 of
Well, I know
underlining.
15. I think I know 15 now,
Do
though.
you know 15? Okay.
It's Aquaman.
Number 15 is Aquaman. Outrageous, yes.
I figured it out right after I got wrong last time.
That's all right, because it gives you 2 more points.
Yep.
Bumps you to 6. David, 4 boxes left on the board.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm just gonna have to just do a crapshoot here. Number 9, was it Batman Return of the Joker?
Return of the Joker is not correct, and that makes that worth an extra point. And you go down to 9. That lead was a very helpful thing for you there, David, because you may need the cushion. And now we go back to Michael. Any ideas, sir?
Good that I can't lose a point, so I'm just saying 18, Rachel Dawes.
No, not Rachel Dawes. But now I'm
That's one
imagining
shot.
her as a DJ, and it's hilarious. Jacob, any clues, sir? Any clues about the clues?
I'm gonna go a complete guess and say 18 Vicky Vale.
18 is not Vicky Vale? You guys are going to love me for that question. When you finally get there, you guys are going to love that I wrote that question. Okay. That was Jacob, so we're back to David.
Okay. 16. I don't know, Max Shrek.
Max Shrek is not right.
I
That might be, I don't mind saying, the most difficult thing on the board. Although, as with everything, it just depends on what you've seen. Michael.
18, Catwoman.
Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to go back. So we began this whole thing with Jacob, right? So that was our last round. Does anybody have any clue about what's left? Because everything has been attempted several times, and this might be the end of this board. Okay. So congratulations, David. You won this round, and Jacob, you were second. Michael, I'm sorry to say you won't be going on to the next round, but feel free to stick around with us and see the rest of it. I'm not going to kick you out or give you a home game, although I should make a home game for this. That'd be cool. Anyway, let me go ahead and show you guys now what the board was. So number 9, the sequel to the Batman game on the NES was not called Return of the Joker, it was called Revenge of the Joker.
No.
Revenge of the Joker, yeah. In most versions, I'm an alias for Bruce Wayne, but in Gotham, I killed his parents, and the person who killed Bruce Wayne's parents in Gotham was Matches Malone.
Yeah, don't watch
One
Gotham.
time
That's
I regret not continuing Gotham.
Yeah.
I laughed for 3 straight weeks after that reveal that Matches Malone is a person and killed Bruce Wayne's parents.
That's hilarious.
Number 16, I killed Selena Kyle and Bruce stopped being Batman Forever. Batman Forever is thrown there somewhat as a kink in your thought process. In Birds of Prey, the TV show, Clayface kills Catwoman. And Batman leaves Gotham and stops being Batman Forever. And number 18, Batman's girlfriend, who is constantly having to mention that her name is not a DJ name from the Lego movie, is Wildstyle.
No!
Oh.
I hate you.
Just as I thought you might. Okay. Congratulations to the two of you that are moving on. And Michael, you got a few early on. Everybody was in good shape for a minute there. We move on now to our second and final round. You're going to see now just 5 boxes, and here are the boxes. Let me go ahead and pop that up for you. Once again, I'll read. What's that now?
So what's in the box?
Once again, I will read these for you, and on your turn, you'll get to pick one, and the rules are exactly the same. Jacob, you have the fewest points, so you'll be going first.
Okay, there it is.
And here it is. Number 1, I power the Batcave with all the labels everywhere. The one with all the labels everywhere. Number 2, Bruce instructed Alfred to give me a grant. Number 3, I'm the number of generations of Waynes who have lived in Wayne Manor according to Batman Begins. Number 4, I'm Batman in the alternate reality of the Flashpoint paradox. And finally, I'm the animal Poison Ivy dresses up as at a charity ball before Batman whips out his credit card.
I'm going to go 4, which is Thomas Wayne.
Number 4 is Thomas Wayne. Sorry, Michael. Your name's gone. David!
Let's go with number 2, and I believe that was Alex Knox.
Wow. Well done, man. I didn't know if anybody would know that. Alexander Knox. Yeah, well done.
Oh, yeah, and give Knox here a grant.
And give Knox a grant. What do you think, 6? 6 good? Yeah, 6 is good. Going back over to Jacob.
5 is a gorilla.
5 is a gorilla, yeah. That's what we're looking for. Clearly, I put the easy ones on the final round. David!
Oh.
Wait, you gave me a point for David.
Oh, sorry. Jacob, are you sure you haven't changed your name to David?
No.
Okay. All right, David,
give me those 54 points.
Oh, wow, okay. They were easy. Number 1, that's like a nuclear accelerator. I don't know.
Yeah, it is not a nuclear accelerator, though you're on the right track. We do need the specific name for it on that one, though. I'm not going to let that slide, yeah. David, I'm sorry, buddy. You're down to 0 points.
Okay.
Jacob, do you know either of the other two, sir?
I believe 3 is 5 generations of Waynes.
3 is not 5. It's an extra point there. You're down to 1. Even if you know the answer to that, you will have won the game.
Number 3.
Or if you have suddenly figured out the answer to number 1.
Is number 3? Is it 4?
It is not 4. Number 3 is not 4 or 5.
Okay.
All right, and that has everybody. Have you attempted number 1, Jacob?
I have not.
You can go ahead and try that if you want to and solidify your lead, but otherwise, you pretty clearly have it in the bag.
Okay, I'm not gonna risk losing the point just to show off.
No, that's just fine. The answer to number 3 is 6, and you guys were just all over it. Number 1 is, of course, from the Adam West Batman show, and the answer is the atomic pile. The atomic pile. Guys, well done. Very good. Jacob, good job pulling that win there at the end. David sure wishes he was able to keep his points into that final round. And you, sir, will be winning a regular poster size poster of the wanted poster from Arkham Origins.
Awesome.
I think that poster's cool.
That is a pretty cool poster.
And I wish I had one, so I'm going to send you one. Anyway, congratulations. Well done, sir. And we'll be doing this again in 2 weeks with another set of 3 contestants from Patreon, and we'll be doing Power Rangers next time. Once again, if you aren't currently signed up to Patreon and you're interested, go check out patreon.com/Geekvolution. Just $2 a month gets you lots of really awesome perks, including early videos and all kinds of fun stuff like that. And every $50, we're going to do one of these shows, and we're going to let everybody get to see it, but we're only using contestants of folks from Patreon. I want to say thanks once again to Michael.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah. To David.
Thank you.
Who was about to cry. I can Dave is not happy. And finally, Jacob, our big winner.
Thanks. And that is an awesome poster.
Well, it's going to look great in your room, I'm sure. Everybody, thanks as always for being here. I sure appreciate it. I'm Captain Logan. I'll see you again with lots more videos very soon. And join us on Sunday night for the very first episode of 0 Hour Live, an hour of Q&A and news with the Crisis team here on Geekvolution. Thanks for watching. See you later. I'm Captain Logan saying good night.
Yeah.
Night.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.